remember the day well. It was a Saturday afternoon, probably 25 plus years ago, and I was sitting after I got off the air, and I had to do what we call babysit the signal because we were live from New York City. And just in case anything went down, we always had to have a host back here. And we did the very first Dooney and Bourke show. And I have been stopped by so many people throughout the year. And if you've watched me over and over and over again, you know how much I love Dooney. I have some of the original bags. That's what I love about it. This is not throwaway fashion. You talk about sustainable fashion. That's what Dooney is. I remember the bags I got from QVC to give to my girls when they got my first Dooney when they were in their teens and still lovers in a big way. This is the final presentation of our today's special value. And the pebble leather that I've been using and has been gifted to me. My first was from my dear departed mother-in-law many years ago. We're celebrating our 35th wedding anniversary. So that was 36 years ago and still going strong. Many ways to wear this. I want to take you through the colors because this is our final presentation. And what a gift for the holidays, because thanks to the reduced shipping and handling and the fact that this bag should be almost $300, you're saving well over $100. And that pebble leather we've known and loved has gotten better. And now we're calling it Lucca. It has a new name because it's even more luxurious. It is amazing, and I want to take you through the colors. So we have it in the black. We have it in our elephant, always has been one of my favorite colors. A true Kelly green. So as I hit the Emerald Isle in January, this one's going with me. It's the most limited. There's only 700. And by the way, this is our first Dooney and Bourke today's special value in years, and we are losing the price at the end of the day. Plus, this bag was made just for us at QVC, and the hardware is gorgeous in that bright gold. My mom always said every great woman of style needs a great red bag. Here's your great red bag right here. By the way, it's a little over $1 a day on Easy Pay, and you're saving on everything. Plus, nothing is better than gifting Dooney and Bourke, and all of this is returnable to the end of January. Not that she's going to want to return it, but just in case, we also have it in our beautiful caramel. Next to that is the color I'm wearing. Going quickly, it matches my Vionic shoes, doesn't it? Perfectly. There's wine. Only $7.50. So the wine and the Kelly green going fast. And then that gorgeous marine blue is usually a color that we have to say, see, it's not really black, and we have to put the black next to it. It is so beautiful. So I'll whip through colors, and then our wonderful guests will be joining me again. We've got marine, we have wine getting limited, we have caramel, we have black, we have elephant, we have Kelly green getting limited, and then we also have it in that beautiful red. Kate Flanagan is joining us, and she's been part of the Dooney team for so many years. Come on out, Kate.
Oh, hi, June. How are you? It's wonderful to see you.
I love the ladylike look.
I know. This is the end of the night, the end of our TSV tonight, and we are pulling off the ladylike look. But Jane, I've got to tell you, I've been living in this bag for the last month and a half, and I've taken it everywhere from like the post office to nice fancy occasions. I'm loving this fur look too that you guys have.
Thank you.
With the
my
gorgeous
Studio
bags.
Park line.
Oh my
so
gosh.
and we're both in the Vionic shoes, so our feet feel good too. I know the cool thing about QVC that you guys love at home is we give you dimensions and weight. So let me tell you about the size of this. It's 9.5 inches long. It's 11 inches wide. It's 6 inches deep, which is so nice. And then you've got your handles. Plus, you have the strap that is adjustable. We took the inside strap off of mine. And please don't think this strap is too thin to hold on to the weight. It is that Dooney Lucca leather. Remember, if we've known and loved the pebble leather since the early days of Dooney, and I've been here through all of them, this is that drum dyed, not going to scratch leather, but it's even more luxurious. How we have it at this price, I do not know, but it goes up at the end of the day. And then it only weighs about 2 pounds. So for a leather bag, that is unheard of. But Kate, will you take us through, starting with the Lucca leather? Because if you're an Age of Possibility person like I am, I talked about the first Dooney show on QVC many years ago. We all knew and loved the pebble leather.
Yes.
It still is Dooney pebble leather, but it's even more luxurious, and it just kind of got a new name.
Yes, so at home, I want you to know, again, pebble leather, but think upgrade. Think luxe, think something new, something fresh, a reimagined, now modern, still classic chic. You'll see that the silhouette is a lot like the Zip, but again, reimagined for a new age and for this time. So the Lucca leather is a gorgeous, takes color beautifully, medium pebbled leather with a nice round hand. If you can feel this in person like we can here right now, you'll see it's even softer than our normal pebble leather. It's also got this gorgeous color that is almost shocking when you see it in person. Last night when we walked into the studio, Ashley Bellman and I were taken by kind of surprise seeing all of these beautiful bags we'd seen now under the light. This Lucca leather was inspired by a trip that Peter Dooney, our founder, who is still with us and designs every single bag, to Lucca, Italy, where he saw a place that had been preserved, sophisticated elegance, classic, untouched, and said, there are things like that I can do in a bag, and I'm going to put them in a bag just for QVC.
Yeah, QVC. I remember being in a meeting one time, and they said, so Peter Dooney said, I said, Peter Dooney knows who we are? What? I mean, come on. And this, let's do colors again, and then we're going to take a tour over on the table.
Sounds great.
It could be a little crook of your, or like crook.
Yeah, the crook of your arm, the crook of your arm.
Crook of your arm, yes. Easy for me to say bag. You can do just part of the strap as a shoulder bag. You can do a full crossbody bag, and the hardware is as important as the stitching and the leather. It is the most gorgeous bright gold. It's stunning. So we have black. Interestingly, a lot of black bags go to silver. I love the fact that this stayed gold. Yes. Even the zippers are upgraded. So if you're saying, I need a really great gift for my mother-in-law or my daughter or my mom or my best friend, there's a wedding coming up, there's a graduation coming up, it's holiday, Hanukkah and Christmas, we're not going to do another value of the day from Dooney from now to the end of the year. We haven't done one in years and years and years and years, and the price is going up in an hour and 12 minutes. Elephant has always been one of my favorite colors. When you don't know where to go, go there. Especially when the gold tone hardware comes in, it becomes cool and warm at the same time. So 40 years later, I got my colors done again. You know, we called it Color Me Beautiful 40 years ago. Now it's all the rage. And I'm like, yeah, we did this already, but I did it again. So if you're getting into a new palette, go here. Kelly Green is my favorite because you know how much I love a green bag. The experts from Dooney used to tease and say, don't put Jane next to the green bag. She'll lick it. That's how much I love green. It is a bright, happy, true Kelly Green. My mother, and that's one of the more limited colors. My mother was a woman of style, and she always said, every lady needs a great red bag. And this is a red bag that, like some of my original pebble leather Dooney bags in my life, have been with me over 30 years. I gave my daughter a pebble leather bag when she was 13. She's still using it. She's 23. I mean, that's what happens with Dooney. Here's caramel, but I want to stop at the wine in the middle. There's 600 remaining, and 7,000 have been ordered for the day. That marine is not one of those navies where you're like, is it black? Is it navy? Is it black? Is it navy? It's a true bright navy. And also, we are wearing the Vionic shoes, which are a little bit deeper, but I loved how we kind of popped the color in the bag and the shoes with this deeper look. So like that is such a great moment of style. So we're going to come over, and Kate's going to actually take a tour of the bag and bringing out in this final presentation, with the price going up in an hour and 10 minutes, the Dooney difference that I've always loved and trusted.
Yes, the expert craftsmanship, Jane, that you're talking about has been with us at QVC for almost 25 years this year, and Dooney & Bourke for 50 years. So at the bottom of this bag, we have gold hardware. This is a champagne color in real life that we're seeing. More new Lucca Pebble leather, reinforcing that base, nice wide base, so that this bag can carry everything. This is the bag you move into and never want to move out of. You see that base tapers up like this so that you can do things like stuff your massive oversized water bottle, etc. for the day and still have plenty of room. Here we have some reimagined hardware as well. Harkening back to our equestrian roots, we have these beautiful mid-size gold O-rings. So this is so chic. It's preppy for fall. That sporty, reimagined new.
And I hate to push along, but let's look at the inside.
Yes, please. So inside we have a light cotton and linen blend. Look at the depth in this bag. So here we have the key keeper, iconic for Dooney. We have the back zip pocket, all lined in this brand new Lucca leather.
How did we live without the Dooney key leash?
I know. I think we just have to import them all.
Right. So unfortunately, we are out of time. This was a shorter presentation, but we've sold over 7,000 on the day. Only a few hundred left in the wine. Only a few hundred left in the Kelly Green. We're not going to get this back in stock this year. And a value of the day, I love Kate, Scarlett Johansson was so cute. She goes, oh my gosh. I'm like, I know, it happens. We get nervous, but the price goes up in an hour, and it's the lowest price through the end of this year into January of 2025. So this is the best value for the holiday season. Don't wait on the wine. Don't wait on the Kelly Green. And Kate, thanks so much for being here.
Gee, this
I
is
love
beautiful.
the look.
You have so much fun in Ireland.
Oh, thank you. We are having a great big holiday kickoff. Just remember, I'm going to be with you at midnight. We're going to move outside. My little faux fur vest is going to look really good what's on my feet. So check out our Today's Special Value, the Dooney, all of the gorgeous things that are coming up this weekend. It's not on the screen, but what's coming up at midnight is really fabulous. So